Um, let's talk about this. Right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So, y'all man Jim Jones, right? Jim Jones made a statement. He was like, bruh, my nigga, I got a case against Nas. A part of me kind of agrees with that statement, right? When you hear Jim Jones talk about his case against Nas, it gets me to thinking. And this is not me being a Jay-Z fan and kind of holding that grudge. No, this is me being somebody that thinks about music, right? Where Nas's era, right? When Nas was like at his peak, it ends about what point? Y'all, my wife really set an alarm. Hold that thought. You up? You want to come talk about Nas and Jim Jones with me? Come on. Okay, come on. Come on over. Come on over. So, Nas' run kind of kicked off early. Nas' first album is, hold on, I'm finna tell y'all. Nas's first album is 1994, okay? Illmatic drops in 94. Now, let's go to Jim Jones' first album. And I really want to have a serious conversation about this because I think people think that I'm crazy, right? Jim Jones' first album. We're going to Jim Jones. We're going to go to his discography. His first album is 04. Okay? So these two albums are essentially 10 years apart. Now, what I will say before I get into any of this foolishness that I may speak to those that feel like I'm speaking foolishness, right? Nas's first album is a certified classic. Okay? Illmatic is a certified hit. You understand what I'm saying to you? Illmatic is labeled as probably one of the best albums to ever be made, right? It was in the golden era of hip hop. It was the first album to be done with multiple producers. Like everything that you know about a current album today, that's what Illmatic was. Okay? Now, with that being said, Jim Jones coming out, he essentially is a student of Nas, right? But his first album, his singles were Certified Gangsters, Crunk Music. Shoo! As a kid growing up in the early 2000s, these were hits. You feel me? Like those songs there are like gold to me. Right? Now, when we go to Nas's list of singles from his first album, you got Halftime, It Ain't Hard to Tell, Life's a Bitch, The World Is Yours, One Love. That shit hit, okay? His shit hit different. His shit hit different. He got a certified classic. 5 of the songs that I just named on this, let me get to the track list. On this 10-song album, this nigga made an album of 10 songs. His album ran for 39 minutes. Do you understand that? Excuse me. His album was 39 minutes long. It was 10 songs, which means on an average record time running, he had a 4-minute fucking song. Right? Average 4 minutes a song. On 10. Right? Jimmy, first album. Cause we gonna deep dive today. Jimmy got 21 songs of 70 minutes worth of music. He only got 2 singles off of that. Right? But when you put that into kind of where we were in music, that's what Jimmy felt like he had to do. Right? Now, as Jimmy goes down that rabbit hole, his next album is what's this? Harlem. Diary of a Summer. Right? This nigga got 3 singles out of the album. Baby Girl wasn't the one for me. Summer with Miami. Who calling me from a 704 number right now? You out of luck, baby. I'm streaming. Talk about it. Right? Baby Girl is not a song for me. That's a New York record. That's completely made from New York. Summer with Miami and What You Been Drinking On. Let's start there. Hold on.
Let's start there.
Let's start there with I Know Where I Was When I Heard Them Records. You figure deals me? You know what I'm saying? Now, when we go to Nas, because a part of me want to cape for Jim Jones. Right? A part of me want to cape for Jones. Let me get to Jones, man. When we get to It Was Written, that's another classic. That's another classic. But when I'm having these conversations, he ain't got but 2 of those. Street Dreams and If I Ruled the World, and that was a 2-year break. I think Jimmy was a 2-year break too. Hold on. Nah, Jimmy came back in a year. Right? Let's go to album 3. Damn, that nigga hit with the firm off that one. Damn. Nah. Nas, you killing. But when we talk about the spectrum, as far as a group aspect, Jimmy's group was bigger than Nas's, right? Both of Nas groups, the Diplomats were bigger than the Firm or the Bravehearts. Let's
start there.
That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say to y'all is the Firm or the Bravehearts are not as big as Dipset. But Jimmy don't want to factor that in, so let's keep going. Jim Jones chronology. Hustler's Poem. Hustler's Poem was We Fly High and Emotionless. Hold on. That's album 3. What's album 3 for Nas? I Am. Damn. Nas is Like and Hate Me Now.
Motherfucker, I got a ball here.
All I'm trying to say is right now, Jimmy, you might be digging yourself into a hole. Pray for Rain. Let's go to album 4. Pray for Rain. What are the singles? Pop Champagne. The biggest single was Pop Champagne. Shit.
Motherfucker, I got a ball here.
Let's go to album 4 for Nas. Hold on. We got to go to album 4 for Nas. Nostradamus. You Owe Me. Shoo. Hey, Jimmy, you gotta pack it up. Cause when we get to 4th albums, you do not have a record on album 4 bigger than You Owe Me, nigga. Pop Champagne is not bigger than You Owe Me. Bruh. Nigga.
Nigga, bum.
Nigga. Bro, it's over, bro. Bro, I don't even know what the rooftop is, bro. Keep going. We gotta go to Capo. Capo album is not hitting on shit. We on the night, not hitting on shit. Hey, Jimmy, pack it up. Pack it up. I just proved myself wrong. Because when we get to Stillmatic, it's really over with. That nigga had Got Yourself a Gun in one mic. Let's go to the Lost Tapes. Nigga, let's go to Godson. Nigga, let's go to Godson. Bro, Godson had Made You Look. I can't. Hey, Jimmy, pack it up. Jim Jones, pack it up. It's over with. I'm sorry, Nas. I should have never disrespected you like that. That's on me. That's on me. Nick, this nigga is on album 4. I got Godson is right there. Can y'all see it? That's the album. I'm trying to. Yeah, okay. Godson is right there. Nigga, Godson had Made You Look and I Can. Jimmy, pack that shit up. Come on, let's keep going. Street Disciple 04. Street Disciple had Thieves. I'm getting a beer. Jim Jones, you thought you can go to war with Thieves theme, nigga? Nas, I'm sorry. I gotta take a break. I can't believe I did it. Fuck, I did that. You know what the problem is? I like Dipset too much.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say, Pete.
Yeah.
I like Dipset.
Right.
So I wanted to get that nigga Jimmy a little help.
Right.
I can't give that nigga no help. Jimmy didn't make Thief's thing.
Right.
You feel me? Jimmy didn't make Made You Look. Right?
Yeah.
Jimmy didn't make I Can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as a black citizen in America, I know I can.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say. Like, Jim Jones, I can't believe you ever tried that. Let's go to Hip Hop Is Dead. Nigga, Hip Hop Is Dead? Let's go to Untitled. Nigga, the Untitled album was called Nigga First, boy. Jim Jones, I'm sorry. It's over. You feel me? Like, he made a... Okay. This... You know what? This the realest shit I could tell y'all. Right? I probably shouldn't even be telling y'all this much of my business, but I'm streaming. It's been a long time since I've been on stream, and I feel the need to let y'all in on my life. Shout outs to my niggas on Twitch. If you watching me on Twitch, salute. Shout outs to my niggas on Facebook. If you watching me there, salute. The replay will be on YouTube and the clips as well. Thank y'all. The motherfucking Nas album with Damian Marley. This is a true story right here. I was on a street I will not name. We was drinking what they called juice at the time. Joose. Okay? It's like Four Loko. But it got discontinued. But that shit hit. Okay? You want to talk about drunk? That was the one. Somebody said, hey, bet y'all ain't trying to go in on the pack. And guess what? This one was like, let's do it. Okay? Young and dumb. The pack come around. The pack is too much for me. If you follow me on the net and you seen the homie talk about this, shout out to my nigga Trail. We was going to a house party. I don't know where this house party was going to be. I don't know who was going to be there, but I never made it. I threw up in the homies Explorer all over the back of it. To this day, Everybody knows what happened. And boy, oh boy, the inception of that night was me on the pack hearing this song from Damian Marley and Nas. Couldn't believe what I was hearing, but that's what happened. We got to rapping. That's how it happened. It was the worst day of my life. Moral of the story, Nas, I'm sorry. I should have never disrespected you like that. Jim Jones don't have no dog in that fight as I looked through the lens of whatever was going on, and